Hey guys, just a little bit of update, latest news on the Wolves search for a new manager. Is it now a two-horse race? So yes, Wolves fans, it seems to be a two-horse race now between Ruben Amorim, the Sporting Lisbon manager, or the recently sacked Julen Lopetegui. Lopetegui took charge for the 170th time of Sevilla yesterday evening in the Champions League. A 4-1 defeat it was in the Champions League, and then was immediately sacked after the game, which was widely anticipated actually. He did go onto the pitch to receive some applause, clap the fans, because he had a lot of success at Sevilla. That it had obviously gone a little bit pear-shaped this season, but up until this season it had gone very, very well, qualifying 3 times for the Champions League, winning the Europa League. And yeah, it all started to go down a little bit, and obviously Sevilla very much in a similar situation actually at the moment to Wolves, just 1 place above the relegation zone, but early in the season. So he's sacked, which means Wolves wouldn't have to pay any compensation if they wanted to go and get him. Obviously Wolves have the backstory with Lopetegui being almost a dead cert to be Fosun's first manager before Spain came calling and he took the Spanish national job, and obviously his career's gone on since then. 5 to 6 years have passed since then, but as I say, they do know him well, and I think he is also a Mendes client. On the other hand, you've got Ruben Amorim, who is the very, very highly rated Sporting Club Portugal, Sporting Lisbon manager. Very highly rated. He's young, he's 37, I think. Lopetegui's 56. And Amorim is rated as, well, basically like the next Pep Guardiola, that type of person. Very highly rated. Sporting paid out his contract to get him from Braga, and yeah, Wolves are apparently interested in him as well, and he's a guy that's on the up, obviously having quite a lot of success as well. The argument with Lopetegui is, well, he's like having a bad season and he's jumping into Wolves, and then the other guy obviously has had more success recently, so it's interesting. Lopetegui does seem to be the fans' favourite. I did a poll on the Always Wolves Twitter and Instagram, and both are very, very similar. And also, as you can see, he is on Sky Bet. When I've just looked, massive odds on Sky Bet to become Wolves' next manager. Now, one thing I can tell you, which I found out today from a source close to the club, is that Wolves chairman Jeff Shi has flown to Europe today or yesterday evening, but obviously the destination is unknown. So he could be flying over to speak to Lopetegui and his people, or maybe over to Ruben Amorim and his people. Wolves will have to pay a steep buyout clause if they were to get Amorim, but in my opinion, whatever it takes to get the man that they need, the one that they believe is going to take Wolves forward, there should be no limits to getting him, because this team, under the right management, really can go places. In other news this evening, Bruno Lage has posted this heartfelt message of goodbye on his Instagram. I'll just put that up for you so you can just have a little bit of a read on that. It's a nice gesture from Bruno Lage. Obviously it's not worked out for him at Wolves. He just said he'll always be thinking of us, looking out for us, and hoping we do well, which is nice. And of course we do wish him all the best. Nothing against the guy, nice enough chap, really did want him to succeed. I particularly had a lot of patience waiting for all the different circumstances to come into place, but Wolves could not fail but act. The hunt still goes on for Wolves' new manager. It's not expected to be announced this weekend, but you never know. you might see one of them in the stands against the Chelsea game. It's more likely that it's going to be announced early next week and focus on the build-up to the Forest game. Obviously, Wolves under-21 coaches taking, trying to be very interested on the team that they put out for the Chelsea game. Of course, my Chelsea preview will drop tomorrow evening. So until then, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you want Lopetegui or do you want Amorim? Let me know in the comment section below. Please smash a like, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe, because you'll never ever miss an upload if you hit the bell notifications too. Until then, always Wolves.